everybody? It's Doug Wolf Destroy here, and welcome back to another episode where today we're gonna be working on Vendor and actually working on it. So for those of you who don't know what Vendor is, it's basically gonna be a mega store that sells pretty much anything, and it's gonna be using vending machines that I created. We're gonna be using spruce, I think, for most of this. Yeah, we're gonna be. We'll be doing this mainly in spruce. This is the layout. There we go. First block. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna mark out where the entrance is gonna be, which is right here. There we go. First few blocks of vendor have been placed. I just had a better idea, actually. Okay. My plan is I'm going to make a double door. I can't reach that. So right here is going to be some iron bars. And then I think we're going to have a door that actually this door will be open on the inside and this one will be open on the outside. That'll look pretty nice. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm thinking on all the corners, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 blocks in height should be good. That should give us enough space. We won't build a roof yet, but we'll at least get the general plans. We get like the walls up and stuff, and figure out where everything needs to go. So I will do that. Alrighty, guys, we have the basics of the layout done. We have the entrance here. I actually had a leftover sign, so I decided to put it here. But let's go through each of the vending machines. This vending machine right here will be the rare. This vending machine will be the food vending machine. This will be enchanted books, and this last one will be anything else. And this corner right here will be reserved for elevators because there will be space here. Now, why does it look like this? Well, this is the just general size. This is where the water will be to bring the mine carts up. And then 2 blocks for them to flow. Also the 2 blocks in order to shoot them in to the water. This is where the carts actually will be. This is where the glass is, or where the opening is. And this is where you stand. I just remembered something. It's possible that this might be 1 block out, which is still fine. There's also a whole bunch of spiders and mobs. I will try to figure out. They're right here. I don't think this is safe. Oh, these mobs. I have no idea. Let's just fill her back. Beg your pardon. No idea. Let's not worry about that. We won't worry about that. So the reason why I just stopped here is because I'm actually completely out of spruce wood entirely. I need to farm some of that up, so I will go ahead and get on doing that. But in the meantime, there's another project that I'd like to do. So I'll send you over. Alright, flying into our project, which is right here. Now, you might already know what this is, just based on the fact that, you know, what else could it be? But for those of you who didn't know, this is going to be a slime farm. That's right, we are going to be building a slime farm. Now, the slime chunks is this chunk right here. all the way to there. So we will be digging a hole that is inside of this. I believe these are the edges, if I were to bring it up. Yep. So this is slime farm number 1 and slime farm number 2 are actually one big one. Now, I've never built a slime farm before. I just know it's digging, layers, it can be lit up, and a killing chamber, and lots of iron golems. Don't worry, we have an iron farm. We have tons and tons of iron. Because, I mean, seriously, this thing produces like crazy. Let's just look. So, which one is it? This is our reserve right now. This is just reserve. This is how... It's got more. This is how much we have currently. Yeah, as you can see, we've got tons and tons of tons. We also have poppies. Speaking of these poppies, should we sell them? Like, I know we're going to get a whole ton of them, but should I sell them? That is the question. I don't know if anybody would buy some, so I'm thinking I probably won't, but if you guys think I should, then I will. So let me know down in the comment section below. But without further ado, I should probably get to some form of time-lapse. Well, not just any time-lapse. A grind-lapse of us taking this to the next level. I tried to put a pun in there and I just couldn't do it. Let's go. Alright guys, that was one heck of a dig, I might tell you. Wow. But look at that. That's a good sign. I know that this slime, I believe that a slime spawned over there and another one spawned over here. So these are confirmed slime chunks, so that's great. Heck yeah. So that's good, but as you can see, this is one massive hole. Okay. Built a creeper down here. But yes, the slime farm is now digged out. This only actually took me about an hour and a half to dig with the beacon. But I have to tell you a story. So I'm on my way digging down to place down the beacon before I even started recording, or recording the time lapse, that is. I fall into a cave, but I keep digging down, and I fall into a second cave. I see some zombies, but I still keep digging. I'm like, okay, it didn't look like they were interested in me. And then a creeper falls into my hole and yeets me into the 4th dimension. So, yeah, I have 5 deaths now. I had 3, only 3. Now I have 5. I actually died to fall damage here. I, you know, swooping in like that, and, I, like, landed like this, and then I died. And I was like, okay. But that's fine. That's okay. Surprisingly, if we were to look at the stuff that we got from this, here's, like, all extra stuff. We only got 30 pieces of redstone and only 2 diamonds. Only 2 diamonds! I mean, I'm not that poor, but I'm not that rich either. This is insanity. This is just insanity. Tons and tons of stone. And then dirt and grass, which actually is quite useful. This is annoying me, so I'm just going to dig that away. That adds more. So one thing we have to do before this is ready to be built in, I will do that in some time. But I need to clear this down so it's at this level, pretty much all around this, and then it should be ready to go. But there's another project that I'd like to go back to. Let's head back to Vendor. Welcome back, guys, and we did quite a bit of work. We have all 4 of our vending machines completely functional. As you see, we click this, there it goes, and then that'll come around. There it is. It's actually pretty quick, even though it looks like that's the slowest part right there, is it coming down. But if this is completely full, it'll be completely fine. And the way right in the middle of the chest is where we tell people how much it costs. We have an ATM here. Stand on that. It goes down. You're able to get to that. No, it's up. You can't get to it. I don't know why I have this. I could have just left it as a hole in the wall, but I kind of like this addition. You know, so there's one in between each of these, and you know, all of these work. They're all separate. Though there was one problem. I did have to push this back by 2 blocks, so this is now 2 blocks longer, because this redstone version, or this circuit, that's the word I'm looking for, this circuit was clashing with this circuit, so I had to push it back in order to fit it in, but it's all fitting there. If we ever want to expand upwards, we can. This is where we're going to put the elevators. If we need to expand, I might not. I don't know yet, but I think we're going to leave this project here, and let me see if there's anything else for this video. We're back here in the industrial district at one massive hole, because we're going to be finishing this project. Now, I'm pretty sure I already told you guys, but I have never built a slime farm before. So we're going to try to build this without watching a single video, and from just, you know, the previous knowledge I have of seeing other YouTubers build this. And the reason why I'm removing the ladders, because flying out of this is currently easier. And for collection system, now the way I'm planning on doing it is having 6 hopper minecarts just going back and forth, with this somewhere in here being a collection system. And then magma blocks, I need to borrow this, please, right around here. And then the first platform, we can have, like, probably actually level with it. And then 3 blocks up. We'll do 4 just in case. Now, I do need to look up where slimes even spawn, like, up to, because I know they won't go all the way to the top, so I don't want to build that many platforms if I don't need to. That is currently my plan. I believe it's Y level 40, but I could be wrong about that, and I don't want to be wrong about that, so I need to go check and see how many magma blocks I have to see if I can even put these layers down, and yeah, I'll get back to you, and that's done. Just wanted to update all of you. The farm is now mostly complete. As you can see, it's kind of already working. We got a slime over there. We just need to build up all the platforms. We only got 2 down there. But yeah, so just have to build a few more platforms. I can't believe I just did that. And if we fall all the way down here, water, ta-da! We actually already fought a big slime. So, you know, it almost killed us because we were trying to see if it was actually 3 blocks tall or not, which it is, so that's good. Which means it will spawn on the bottom layer. Let's see if will you fall? Yeah. And then the minecart is indeed going underneath. Don't know what this guy's doing. He's just stupefying himself. We will put iron golems in the walls because we need to attract them more into there. But this should be big enough. We have torches, we have stone, we got plenty of stone. Without further ado, let's go to a build lands. lapse because, yep, it's done. We have all the layers. That layer right there at the top is at Y level 39, which is fine. And let's see how much slime we've gotten from just slimes falling off. 45, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a pretty good amount. Now, the last thing that we have to do with this slime farm is the iron golems in the walls. Now, I don't know if I should do 2 sets of iron golems, or should I do 1 in the middle and then they'll all kind of go right. I think it's better to do that. That way all the slime isn't bunched up in there. So I need to figure out where the first one is going to go. I think if we had, I need blocks. I need blocks right now. Alright, let me get some scaffolding blocks. We'll just use, actually let's not use stone, because that might get confusing for us if we see stone. So let's use some granite as our scaffolding, so we know that's not it. Hey, pal. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see, 1 over here, 2 over specifically. So I'm thinking we have 1 guy in here, right? Now let's just open this up a little bit. Now I'm not entirely sure how to position the iron golem so that way it affects 2 layers, so I'm just going to kind of do it like this, where we have the iron golem like that, which doesn't matter because we have an iron farm, and it's been producing iron like crazy, especially while we've been doing the dig, while we've been building these layers. All of that, every single thing we've been doing in this industrial district has been producing us iron, and we haven't been using a crap ton of iron. So we have a crap ton of iron just sitting in there, just waiting to be turned into iron golems. So everybody knows that's an iron's dream. And if we come this side, so yeah, iron is not an issue. Alright, pretty sure I actually have to make it this large. Alright. Yeah, this one needs to be made larger. So, what I'm planning on doing is little holes like this, and we'll have the iron golems in there. We'll have fences right here, and then the iron golem will be sitting in between these 2 blocks. So we'll have the fences here, we'll spawn the iron golem, then put the fences here, and then he'll just be chilling like, hey, come and get me, but you can't get me. And then the slimes will be like, hey, except they won't fly. If they fly, I would be worried. I'd be very, very worried if they were flying. But that's like our plan, and we'll have the 2 iron golems. Slimes that are spawning right over here will be attracted to this guy, and then slimes that are spawning all the way over here will be attracted to this guy. Oh, I have an idea. Because this isn't like a 4 thing, if a slime spawns all the way over here, it'll be able to see these guys and travel there. Now, of course, we could put them on this side to make it more efficient, but what if we did alternating? Like we had this one over here, but the one that would go here is actually on this side, and then down there it would be, you know, like this one would be down there, and this one would be right there, something like that. You know what I mean? So that way, it, you know, it's like, if slime spawn over there, they'll be on this side. If slime spawn over here, they'll be on this side. But then on the second one, it'll be that way. Nah. I think I'll just do the 2 like this. We'll just do the 4 on each level. And honestly, that'll probably improve efficiency because there are so many areas for a slime to go for it to pathfind to, which isn't a bad thing. Once again, we have the iron, and betcha I'm gonna run out of iron doing this. I might. I don't know yet. I have a lot of iron, and we also have a pumpkin farm, so pumpkins are also no issue. We have jack-o'-lanterns sitting in a chest. By the way, fun fact, they actually do work on them. I'm like 98% sure that they do. I could be wrong. Okay. Now, I do want to show you what I'm talking about. So let me just shove those in there. That doesn't go in there. Speed, speed, speed. Okay, for those. Look at that, I'm insane. Okay, we are gonna need tons and tons of fences. So that, I think that should be fine. Alright. Now, which one of these has my jack-lanterns? There they are. There they are. Oh, boy. That was kind of freaky. So we're gonna do this. Oh, no. Ah. That's good to know. That is very good to know. Oh, nope. We want to push this guy over to here. Ta-da. I'm going to test it and see if it can actually... Can we have the blocks here? But now we know that it needs to go in there. As I said, jack-o'-lanterns do work. Oh, I don't have the iron on me. I don't have the iron on me. Let me grab some iron real quick. Alright. Honestly, the thing that's going to be taking damage is my wood supply. Rather than my iron. Oh, no, that's... Let's see, I want to see if I can't... Howdy. Welcome, welcome. This is your home now. Okay, so it does look like we can spawn them in like that. That is good to know. That'll eventually end up down there. Ah, crap. But you get the idea of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and make all of these iron golems, and I'll meet you guys back when I'm done. Alrighty, we have every single iron golem in place on every level, and I gotta tell you, that's a lot of iron golems. It goes all the way down to here. This guy was annoying because there was lava right there. But we have this entire farm down and dusted. We have the rails. We have every little detail of it. So I think with that, that will be all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. But that'll be all. Bye-o.